Today is the final opportunity for those who want to vote in the municipal elections to register. Authorities and political parties have expressed concern about the low turnout. Our reporter Khayelihle Khumalo is in Mpumalanga to see how things are progressing and joins me now. Khayelihle, you are out in a hazy view, I believe, and how are things on the ground there at this moment?
Well, Nothemba, I can tell you this much. It's quite a very interesting day here in Mpumalanga because we've been really just crisscrossing this massively huge province. And it's not quite we haven't really seen a massive turnout today because during the course of the day, you know, around this time, not really a lot of people will be coming through here, but when it's almost close to 5 p.m., that's where you see multitude of people really just going out. But also in the main, a lot of people are quite excited about this opportunity. But then you do get those who are really disillusioned, who are talking about a litany of issues that they are facing pertaining to service delivery. But let's talk to some voters about what do they want to see happening in this particular part of Mpumalanga. So thank you so much, Sisi Ngosjoyina. Sicela nje usitshele wena ama issues kule community. What are the issues here?
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. The issues here were still having a challenge in terms of water supply, in terms of electricity, infrastructure. The roads are not up to scratch. So after voting, we're expecting that things should change. Job opportunities in terms of the youth is one of the things that we're looking for. Yeah.
Okay. So, and do you think that your vote will make any difference? Because, like you say, that you're hoping that something will come out at the end of the day.
Yes, I think so. After voting, isn't it now we are dealing with local governments elections? We are anticipating them on the 1st of November. It will be the day. So after these elections, probably we are thinking that also in terms of job opportunities for the youth, some are going to get jobs, or even including everyone here around Sand River. We are hoping that things are going to change because people, I think for example, if the government, like eNCA is the leading one, is going to continue, things are going to change rather than just sitting down without voting. And also there is a little bit of a concern to say the turn-up for the youth is not up to scratch. We are willing that and we're hoping that by late hours there will be a change.
Okay, thank you so much. And speaking of the young voters, Nothemba, I'm just going to try and bring them. So he's a first-time voter. Come November 1st, he's going to have an opportunity. So, challenge as a youth, yini ufuna ukuvota?
Ngifuna ukutshintsha lesive, ngifuna abantu le youth abantu lebatinza ngatethu bakhona ukubona ukuthi nathi siyayivotisa le nto sihambisana nayo le into ekako. Sambe nje nayo sibambisana njenge youth siqhubeke sephambili.
And some of the youngsters, they talk about the problems that they face, the job issue, the issue around the empowerment. Ucabanga ukuthi kubalekile ukuthi uthole lezo zinto?
Kubaleke kakhulu because sina lusha sikhula siba nelithemba lokuthi sitawuphumelela. So uma lento ingayendeki sesibas kuyalimala esikhathini esiningi ilusha lilimale. That's why kube khona abantu labangasaqedzi itikolo ngenxa yabona into lethi nekanje. Sengicabanga ukuthi uma kutoba nekuvota kwe youth kutotshintsha lokho.
And do you have your ID?
Yes, I have it now.
Okay, thank you so much indeed. So Nothemba, those are the views here in Mpumalanga. So he's one of the young stars who will have an opportunity come November 1st of casting his very first ever vote. So he's quite keen, and we do know that there are challenges, you know, especially when it comes to the crises facing South Africa. The youth unemployment is one of the main issues, really, that has always been raised across, and also here it's a big issue as well.
You know, Khayelihle, earlier on, Governor Whistles was also following the president in another part of Mpumalanga. And the very issues that are being raised here are quite familiar to the people in that area. But it is quite strange, though, that, as much as every elections promises are made and people still vote for the same party. Do you feel a sense of optimism from the people that they will not change who they support?
Well, Nothemba, I lost you there for a minute, but I think that's a very main issue that is confronting South Africa, whereby it's a litany of problems that are facing the country. But of course, people will always make their choice based on their own backgrounds, based on what they're exposed to. But it's a very key issue that is facing the country.